Hey guys, it's furry time, and tonight I will be showing you how to wash your fursuit. Let's get started. Keep in mind that every single fursuit is different, and this may not be right for you. So to make sure that everything would be okay, check with your maker. Just don't be afraid to talk to your maker and ask how to wash your fursuit, because your fursuit maker won't bite, usually. Heh. For example, if you have electronics or airbrushing, forget about this version of washing your suit. This version is best for the most simplest fursuit heads, and also be very careful about the eyes, because the eyes can start to bleed and other things, so be very careful about the eyes. So first of all, let's check out my own suit. So this is a lava fox suit. It's a simple one. It doesn't really have anything special on it. It's just a simple suit. The inside is lined with some fabric. It's fine. Nothing, no electronics or anything. The tail also, just a simple tail. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to wash it in the shower. Because every single fursuit washing video I have seen, I have always used bathtubs, but like some people don't have them, so how are you supposed to wash it? My version will show you how to wash it in the shower. Of course it works in the tub as well, but yeah. Get a box, just a big box like that. You know, you can get them from like stores and stuff. Like where else? You want to fill up the box just like a halfway or so. It depends on the size, of course. So the water should be like room temperature, so it's nice on the hand, you know, it's just normal water, not too cold, but also not hot. Hot water is bad, but something that's good on the hand, just feels nice. Fill it up. I am using just some random washing detergent that I found on the house. So this is a liquid form, so this is the best one, because the pod versions and stuff do not work that well. It might not, you know, I don't know the word for it. But anyways, the liquid forms are the best. Also some softener. Also something I found around on the house. I don't think they are too different, so I think any should work sort of okay. But again, liquid form is good. Alright, so once you have sort of put some water in there, you can put the washing detergents in there. And just sort of put it, I don't even know how, just how you feel like would be good. And it's probably good. Just a little bit. And then get your suit and just smash it in there. Again, be very careful. So just try to submerge the head in the water, in soapy water. And as you can see, it's a lot of soap now. That's good. That's the stuff that makes your suit clean. Just sort of submerge the head and watch the eyes. Try to squish the soapy water into the head and just sort of massage it into the fur, also in the inside of the head. And then the other parts. It won't work on the bodysuits because bodysuits are way bigger. So you probably need to either wash it in a washing machine or in the bathtub. But that's for another video. So if you have like a hand paws or something, you can just smash them in there as well. Then just start getting the water out of the box. It may be a bit heavy, but I'm sure you can do it. You can do it, I believe in ya. Woo! So it depends, of course, on which shower you have and stuff, but make sure that you don't get the water out of there all at once, because then you're probably gonna have a flooded washing room. So make sure the water goes away nicely. So now you just want to squish out some extra water. So after that, you're just gonna clean your box. Right now you don't have to do it that perfectly because you're going to get another round into it with the softener. So right now you can just sort of, get the excess soap out of it. So it's not too important if some soap still is in there. So again, make sure that the water goes away well, because you don't want to flood the whole room. So once you're done, you can put it back in the box. Fill up the box again. And put some softener in there. Whee! Sort of get it around there. Yeah. And just do the same thing, just submerge them in there and get the softener in there. It's great. It makes the fur all nice and stuff, so yeah. And then again, get the water out of there, and yeah. Again, clean the box. So again, with clean water, just keep on doing that. Right now I put the snoot on the glass over there, so it would support it, because the head is extremely heavy and you do not want to lift it. Lift it as little as possible and try to get as much water out of it first as possible. And if you lift it, please make sure that you support all the parts like the ears and muzzle, or it depends on the suit, of course, but try to support the suit as much as possible and first try to get as much water out of it as possible. So again, just try to get all that soap and stuff out of there. She really needs a bath because I was on a trip, on a vacation, and she fell into the salt water, and later, the pools and stuff, it still got some stuff in it. She was not supposed to fall into the water, and she did. And that was not very good because it was really hot in there. It was in Philippines. I could not really dry it out because it was really hot and humid, so it was impossible to dry it out. So she started smelling really bad. Just a wet dog smell all the time. So horrible. And then the fur was just, salty. The fur was salty, and it's not good for the fur to stay like this. So she definitely needed a bath. It was just there was no other way around it. With the lava fox, I would recommend against doing this method unless you really have to, because the eyes did not like that at all. It was really difficult to get the eyes correct again, because the paint wanted to come off all at once, and it was pretty bad. But I had no other choice because, again, she was smelling so bad and the fur was like covered in salt and I don't even know what, so this was very critical to do. And once you've done that, you're gonna fill up the box again. Woo! And try to get all the soap out of it again. You can repeat it as many times as you need. Make sure you get all the soap out of there, and if you see that the soap is no longer there, and then it's time for the drying. So you want to get a towel and place it on the ground or somewhere. get another towel, drying it. So right now you can see that the towel is like super wet already, so it will get heavy, and yeah, you're gonna have to put it to dry somewhere. Wet doggo, whoa. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is get a fan. I have the most basic fan ever. It still works great. So just put it in there. You can leave it on the ground just a little bit if you have like warm floors or something. But this is a basic thing. So yeah, just leave it on a little bit on the towel or so. Just one little time, like maybe 30 minutes or so. I would recommend placing it on a drying rack, or I don't know how you call it exactly, but so the air and it will be ventilated from all the sides and stuff. So you can also a little bit brush it, but not too much, because the wet fur is fragile very much. So yeah, just give it a tiny brush so the fur would dry up real nice and stuff. Every few hours or so it's good to change the position it's in to make sure that, you know, all the sides will dry up, and yeah. Alright, so Amelia is all nice and clean and brushed. If you want to store the suit, make sure that it's absolutely 100% dry. Otherwise, if you store it, then the moist that's still inside will cause mold to start growing, so you really don't want that. She is clean and the smell is gone. The horrible smell is gone. Again, like I said earlier, I don't recommend this method for lava fox fursuits because of this. Yep, this will happen to lava fox fursuits. That's why I don't recommend it. But like I said earlier again, and this was my only chance of getting the horrible smell out of it and everything out of it. She is looking super nice, super fluffy. It's sort of hard to do it with one hand to show the suit, but same with the tail. It looks great. Yes. Don't worry guys, I'll fix the eyes. Just need to re-glue them and they'll be fine again. Ready for storing. Bye!